YouTube, the final frontier. These are the voyages of Everyday Eric. My continuing mission to explore pop culture, seek out new subs, and to boldly go where no nerd has gone before. Engage. All right, it's Everyday Eric. I am back. We did the Batman review. Not many of you cared about the Batman or my review. For those of you who checked it out, thank you. Even less of you are going to care about Picard, but that's okay. I did watch season 1, and we got nothing to talk about until Halo comes by, so in a few weeks. So here we go. Season 1 of Picard. What did you miss? Picard, he freed the robots. He defeated some Romulan plot. 7 of 9 showed up, and at the end he died, and then was like reincarnated as a robot. So that's what you missed. Here we are in Season 2, Episode 1, and my big beef with this episode, I like the setup, but, Picard is weak. They continue to make Picard weak, and we're going to get into it. Episode 1 is called the Stargazer, and that's referring to a ship, a new ship that was named after an old ship. So here we go. Picard, Jean-Luc, played by Patrick Stewart, he's a young 81 years old, and things basically start out on Chateau Picard, and this is where he drops the ball right off the bat. He's having wine, he has a winery, and he's drinking his juice, and he's sitting in the evening next to his attractive Romulan housekeeper, and she basically professes her love to Jean-Luc. Jean-Luc moves in for a smooch, and then makes it awkward. He drops the ball. This is not the Jean-Luc that I know. The strong commander that takes charge, that rolls the dice. He dropped the ball. He could have got frisky with his Romulan housekeeper. It wasn't in the cards. He did not make it so. So instead of a steamy love scene between Jean-Luc and his housekeeper, we go to a boring commencement speech. Jean-Luc is giving a speech. We see some of the characters from last season. I guess Elnor, is that his name? He's like the Romulan ninja, so he graduated from Starfleet Academy. So a pretty boring speech. We also learn that Jean-Luc, why he always looks to the stars, why his love is for the stars and maybe not for the love of another human being. It's because when he was a child, apparently his mother and father had some domestic issues and things got kind of rough. And whenever there was yelling in the household or whatever, Jean-Luc's mother would tell Jean-Luc, whenever things, get loud or get rough, just look up. Just look up to the stars. Sort of lose yourself in the stars. And that's why he has a love for the stars. We also get a scene in this show where Jerry Ryan is aboard the ship from last season, La Sirena. Is that it? That means the mermaid, I guess, in Spanish. And she's commanding that ship, and she's fighting some pirates. And I kind of like the action-oriented 7 of 9. Jerry Ryan looks hot, and I got no problem with that. All right, so after Jerry Ryan kicks some ass, her ship, La Sirena, runs into a singularity in space, just a big bunch of, space magic. And so then the Stargazer, so Captain Rios, is it Captain? I don't know. Rios no longer is the captain of the Sirena. He has been given his own Federation ship, a real fancy, cool ship called the Stargazer. So his ship goes out to investigate this singularity, and there's like voices coming from it in multiple languages, and they do like their computer thing. And what is it saying? And it's saying, "Help us, Picard. Help us, Picard." But Jean-Luc is not there. Where is Jean-Luc Picard? Well, he went to see Guinan. Is it Guinan? Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg for love advice. He needs advice on love. All right, so the Federation finally gets a hold of Jean-Luc Picard. They get him to the Stargazer, and when he gets in front of this singularity, something emerges from it. It's big, it's robotic, it's green, it's evil. It's a Borg ship, but not just a Borg cube. It's the biggest Borg ship you've ever wanted to see in your life. And 7 of 9 is there and saying, "We have to attack, we have to attack." And then Dr. Girardi, Agnes, is like, "We shouldn't attack, no." And they say, "Jean-Luc, what should we do?" And Jean-Luc says, "I don't know. All right, so there's the Borg Queen. She teleports aboard the bridge of the Stargazer. She looks cool, all in black, face covered. I like the design there. She's got these like tentacles that whip out, start assimilating the Stargazer. And I guess she can broadcast the assimilation. And she starts assimilating, assimilating the fleet. And Jean-Luc is out of options, so he starts the self-destruct sequence. It's sort of fast. It counts down to 10, but when it hits 0, the ship, does it explode? I can't remember, but there's like a big event, and then Q arrives and says, Picard, remember the last thing I said to you? The trial never ends. And he says, welcome to the end of the road not taken. And then that's the end of the show. So we have Q, we had Whoopi Goldberg, all the greatest hits from the Next Generation. And I guess what's going to happen here is this is sort of like a time adventure. He's got to like go back in time and fix things. I think Q, for some reason, can change reality, which is what he does. And now it's like Starfleet is a fascist organization, and everything has changed. So it's going to be sort of like a time adventure. I don't know. Is it like Endgame? Is that what it's like? I don't know. But it was a good setup. But Picard was pretty weak throughout this episode. All right, there it is. Season 2, Episode 1 of Picard. I think it was better than last season already. Yes, Jean-Luc is pretty weak in a couple moments, but, at the end, the self-destruct. I just wish he would, embody the old Picard. A little bit of a stronger character, but Q is putting him to the test. Is this Picard's final trial? I'm all in on this. I guess. So if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. I got you covered. If you want to watch it with me, we can talk about it. Hell, leave a comment. We could talk about anything. All right? Everybody have a great day, a great week. Thank you for watching. And as always, I will see you on the new Engage.